So the other day when I was cleaning out my freezer, I found a whole chicken. So we went ahead and cooked that up in the oven. And now I'm going to show you some things I do with it. Honestly, it just depends if you get a whole chicken on sale or not. You might as well get a rotisserie chicken. They're usually like $5 from Walmart. And most of the time I can get a whole chicken for around $4 or $5. So you're not saving that much money, but you can make a lot of meals with it. So if you get one on sale, go ahead and do it that way. Otherwise, if you are trying to do a quick, easy dinner, go ahead and get a rotisserie chicken, and you can use it for multiple meals. So what I did for my first meal is I just served it as is. So my husband had chicken breast, I had a chicken thigh, and I served it with some sides. Today I'm going to go ahead and take up some of that leftover meat that we still have left over from it and make chicken tacos. Chicken taco time. So what I do is I just go ahead and I put any leftover chicken that we didn't finish into a container, and I go ahead and use that throughout the week. There's so many different meals you guys can do with this, it's really not even funny. You can even serve it again as just chicken. My husband's not a huge fan of leftovers, so I try to make it a little different throughout the week. You can definitely leave the skin on, but I'm going to go ahead and take it off and just take off the meat. Another way it's a little bit easier is if you do it when it's warm. Just be careful as you're taking the meat off the bone that you don't get any of those little bones inside of it. You don't want anybody in your family choking, obviously. You totally don't have to do this, but you can save all the bones and boil it in some water and make a stock out of it. And then you can get, chicken noodle soup out of it as well. Once you go ahead and take off as much chicken as you want off the bone, go ahead and chop it up. I'm just going to make chicken tacos out of it, so however small you would like your meat for chicken tacos. Once all your chicken's cut up, you can go ahead and chop up any vegetables. I usually like to serve bell peppers with this, but I'm currently out, so I'm just going to chop up one onion. You can definitely do more than one onion if you have a bigger family. Alright, go ahead and turn your pan on medium-high heat. Add a tablespoon or a little bit of olive oil, about a tablespoon, and let your pan heat up. Then you're going to go ahead and add your onions in and saute them. Your chicken is fully cooked already, so we're just going to heat up the chicken. So I'm going to cook the onions first and your bell peppers if you had some, or any other vegetable you wanted to use. Alright, once your onions have been sauteing for a little bit and they start to get translucent, they're sort of brown like you can see here, go ahead and add in your cut up chicken. And go ahead and mix it around. This next step is totally optional, but I have some homemade salsa left at home. So I'm going to go ahead and put some in. You can also use canned salsa, or if some of your family likes salsa and some of it doesn't, you can just serve it on the side with it. I just like to put some in here to flavor up the meat. As far as how much you want to put in, that's totally up to you. This one's a little spicy, so I'm not going to put that much in. And I'll put it on the table when I serve it, so we can always add more. Once your chicken's all the way heated up, go ahead and put it in a bowl so you can go ahead and serve it for dinner. And then start heating up your tortillas. You can also heat up your tortillas while your chicken is cooking. Alright, I had a little bit of leftover ingredients, so I just figured I'd make a little bit of a corn salsa. So I had some leftover cilantro. I had like half of a red onion from when I made fajita bowls earlier this week. And I had one Roma tomato, so I want to go ahead and chop that up. I also took just a can of corn and just used half of it. I'm gonna put it all in a bowl. Get this out. If you don't like cilantro, obviously don't put cilantro in there. And then I've got some limes. So I'm just gonna put the juice of 3 limes in here too. We're just gonna go ahead and mix that on up. And you just got like a little corn salsa. It's gonna really brighten up your dish. It's ready to serve. So that's just a few ways that I'll go ahead and use a full rotisserie chicken or a full chicken. There's so many other ways you can really use that meat. I'll usually also, boil the bones and go ahead and get chicken stock out of that. And then I'll make a chicken noodle soup or any type of chicken soup. So that'll usually at least give me 3 meals out of every single rotisserie chicken. You can also make empanadas with the leftovers. You could do egg rolls. You can put it in a wrap. Pretty much, the possibilities are pretty endless. There's tons of videos out there on like what you can do with rotisserie chicken. But I just wanted to show you how I get pretty much 3 different meals out. I only showed you 2, but you can easily get 3 meals. Like I said, just do a soup as your 3rd meal out of a rotisserie chicken. And most rotisserie chickens are like $5 to $6. So getting 2 to 3 meals for $5 to $6 is definitely, a great way to save some money with the crazy prices we've been seeing lately. I hope this helps you and your family, and have a great day.